what's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of IZM Radio. We're back. We were on hiatus last week, but we're back. I am your host. My name is Tariq Nasheed. Glad to have all you wonderful people tuning in right now. We're live on YouTube and all that good stuff. And IZMradio.com, that's where you can hear the archives. IZMradio.com, ladies and gentlemen. And let me introduce my lovely co-host. I haven't seen him. I missed him so much when I was out of the country.
I don't believe you.
They call you a liar.
Are y'all saying I wouldn't miss y'all asses?
This is early.
Yeah,
I just got
Bree
here.
is riding with me. Bree is a rider. Layla is sometimey. But we have Bree in the house. How are you, Bree?
What's up, y'all? What up? Last time he said I was too corporate, so I had to switch it all the way.
Lord.
Are you from New York?
I know. Like, like Cardi B and shit.
I mean, it is Cardi time.
I know. And
What's
over
up, y'all?
here, we have Miss Layla over here.
Hello.
How are you, Layla?
I'm great.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
spirits.
What do you guys do on the little week hiatus we had? What did you guys do?
We did IZM Uncut.
Oh, we did.
Oh.
We did. Ism
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was there twerking?
Yeah,
If
it
we had
was a
room,
little
there
bit.
would have been twerking.
Yeah, we was in the car. Remember BET Uncut back in the day?
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
kind
Nothing
of
like
like
that.
that.
Oh,
was nothing
Lord.
like that.
I
Lord.
should have been invited.
I know, girl.
And today we have a very special guest, my home girl, my love. This is my sister, love her to life. This is Miko Grimes. Miko in the house. Hey.
What up,
Miko,
though?
NFL wife.
Yes.
Yes, very controversial figure.
A problem.
Yes. Well, why do they think you're so controversial, Miko?
Because I won't stay in my place.
And what do they want your place to be?
They want me to just care about shopping and purses and bags and go team. Everything's great. We're just happy to be here.
Yes.
That's what they want a bitch to do.
Now, let's give some history. Now, Brent Grimes. That's your man.
Baby.
Yes, indeed. Who is he playing? Is he still playing, right?
Yes.
Who's he playing for?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, shout out to Brother Brent. Is he still doing the vegan thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's still on board. We have our cheat day. We have a cheat day like once a week sometimes.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yes.
Because I was just down in Miami with Miko.
Yes. And I ate meat.
Hey,
with
I know
him.
Miko's fucking up some jerk chicken.
I was
would
like,
have
yo,
to.
if I'm going to eat meat, it has to be good.
Yes.
And it was really good.
Yes, yeah, that spot was off the chain.
Yeah.
Man, I had a great time in Miami. I love Miami. But you were one of the first people in the league or who's associated with the league to talk about some of the injuries that go on, right? Mm-hmm. How was the reaction to that?
Well, the problem that the NFL has with me is I'm not like some random person talking about this. I'm an actual wife. I'm living it. I'm also an ex-professional athlete as well. So it comes from a different source that way. People start thinking about, well, her husband wouldn't let her say this if it wasn't true. So when it comes from me, you can't be like, oh, that's bullshit. Like, it's coming from somebody in the trenches that knows people, that's around it, studied it, did it already, and now doing it with her husband now. So it has to be respected.
Yeah. And what were the particulars of the things you were finding about the concussions and all that? What was the particulars?
Well, the thing is, I feel like the NFL has always tried to cover up the fact that a lot of the things that are going wrong or bad with the game is because of CTE. They won't even admit that football causes CTE, because if they do that, then it's almost like admitting that they're slowly killing our men and these players, and what a lot of people hate that I say, which I don't care, I'm still going to continue to say it, is if you look around sports, what's the one sport that's always beating their wife? Football players. And boxers.
I was going to say boxers, too.
Yeah.
So these are the two people that have the most CTE and concussion impact. Boxing is just, a lot of head trauma, and so is football. And so I feel like it's linked to that. It's linked to a lot of things. CTE can cause you to act violently, act it out on yourself. Like there's a lot of depression involved in it. So, a lot of suicidal things, and they won't even address that, and so I feel like if they're going to keep suspending players and, for whatever they're doing, they need to actually treat them. When you have a drug addiction, when you have an alcohol addiction, even a sex addiction, you go to treatment for it.
Absolutely.
They're not doing anything but just taking their check. So they don't want to admit anything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what the biggest problem is that they won't admit it so that then we can, if you want to still have this violent game, you want people to still play, fine. But just admit what really happens so that you can compensate them the right way.
Absolutely.
And they can take that risk. They can come in saying, this is what can happen to you. Here's what we're willing to give you if you still want to play. That's how it should be.
Do you think a lot of the players are underpaid?
Absolutely. We're talking about billionaires.
Yeah.
You know, whatever they're willing to pay, trust that they're making 3 or 4 times as much. The NFL is all, it doesn't matter if a team's losing, if their players suck, anything. It's all a profit.
Absolutely.
It's 100% profit.
Yeah, NFL is a non-profit organization.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't know that.
They just started paying taxes a couple of years ago.
I mean, it's literally all profit. I mean, she's not exaggerating. Everything is profit.
Everything is profit.
Yeah.
It's a non-for-profit organization.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't know NFL is a non-profit organization. Man, that shit is
How
crazy.
is that a non-profit organization?
It's called being white.
There you
I'm
go.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, yes.
That's why they
How's that
won't let
even
none of us
possible?
in.
That's
Exactly.
crazy.
That's why they don't. They talk about running it like a plantation.
Wow, that's crazy.
Big time.
Yes.
Never knew that. That's so crazy.
Now, you being a wife in the NFL, do you see a lot of coonery?
Oh, yeah.
Tap dancing.
Because you're one of the few black wives that's noticeable.
Notice.
Yeah. Because they don't like to show in any sports black couples. They have a thing about that. Have you felt that?
Yeah, definitely. They tried to take me and my husband down when we were in Miami. They tried to break us up by saying that I was going to be the cause of why he wasn't successful, or that I was the cause of why he hadn't made more money at the time because of me. You know, that's how they try to play mind games with you at home. But if you have a strong foundation and you know how you got there and you know where you're going, there's nothing they could do. But a lot of these couples don't understand that your wife could be your most valuable asset.
Absolutely.
If used properly.
Absolutely.
Because she has the power and she can make moves that you can't make. You know? If they muzzle you because you're the one whose name is on the check, she can speak for you without you saying a damn word.
And is it true that, and from what I've seen, and I've heard players say this, that some of those white girls are pushed on them brothers damn near?
Well, I think
to a certain degree, because some of these niggas are coons.
I think that white women and black women, we're all, they're different types of women, but all colors, shapes, and sizes come with opportunists. And I just feel like the white woman is a more of a target for black men because it's seen as forbidden fruit all the time.
Right.
You know, and it's not to say that there aren't black men that genuinely are attracted to this white woman that they're with. You know, it's not to say that. It's just to say that I think a lot of people make moves based on a vision that they want, an image they want people to have of them.
Right.
You know, and sometimes it comes with a black woman, sometimes it comes with a white woman. Just looks worse to me when it's with a white woman. If you gonna goddamn take somebody and just for a look, let it be one of us.
Yeah.
I mean,
no shade.
No shade, because I've seen these motherfuckers with some trailer trash looking broads.
Right.
You dig?
It's just for the look sometimes. It's just for the snow bunny look.
Yeah, and it's just for the cooning, because some of these niggas just like some white.
So a lot of people hate their mothers. They hate what their mother looks like. Their vision of a beautiful woman is mixed or European. We're the most mixed European looking bitches in the world.
Okay. Okay.
Black women living in Europe.
Kinds of flavors, it's just what it is. But
Talking to Mike, sweetie.
I'm sorry. It just depends on what you were raised with and what you were around and what you know. And ignorance sometimes takes over.
And speaking of raised, you were raised out here in L.A. A lot of folks don't know that.
Yes, Inglewood.
Yes,
no
she's
good.
from the
Whoa,
woods.
Baby, always up to no good. Always.
Man.
I tell my husband all the time, I'm the only stain on your resume.
Oh, Lord.
And what a pretty stain I am.
Yes, indeed. Where did Brent grow up? Where did he live?
Philly.
Oh, he's the Philly dude.
Dirtiest part of Philly.
Oh, wow. Shout out.
We both came from the dirt. But they kept burying us. But guess what?
It kept rising back
grew.
up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, you've been arrested before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they splattered this sister's mugshot.
I got a mugshot.
You got a mugshot.
I'm proud of my mugshot.
Man.
Is that when the police beat you up or
Yes.
Man, they beat this sister up.
I
Yes.
heard
They
about that.
tried to take
This how much of a rider. This sister be taking ass whoopings from them race
It
soldiers,
was
dude.
4 cops.
What happened? What happened with the arrest, Miko?
Well, I have a radio show in Miami, and it's a sports talk show. But being the black queen that I am, I'm going to talk about black things on my show, not just sports. And so, there were some problems with that. It's supposed to be all sports. But, there's things going on in the black community. So if you're going to listen to my radio, you're going to hear about some of the things that I'm concerned with. A lot of people didn't like that, especially cops, because I pointed out a lot of local things that was going on and let people know, what the hell's going on in Miami with the cops. And I got a lot of threats and everything. And so, and my program directors, everybody was just, trying to tell me what to do, but my numbers was popping, so I wasn't hearing nobody. I was at my husband's game like I always am. I don't miss a game, and I was trying to go into the stadium, but we're playing against Buffalo, the Bills, and I had just the day before was on the radio calling Buffalo the armpit of America. That's just the type. I used to have a love-hate relationship for the Buffalo Bills. We used to go at it with the fans and everything, and so the fans were kind of harassing me outside when I was trying to go into the game was going to start in like 45 minutes. I was trying to go in. They was throwing stuff. They know who I am, talking shit, whatever.
Them fans are racist as fuck, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I decided, I had my girlfriend with me. She was paranoid. She was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is normal for me. Like, the fans do this. So instead of putting her through that, I called the Dolphins and told them I needed somebody to come get me in a golf cart to get me into the stadium because it was just getting to be too much. So they was like, go back through the tailgate where you were. We're going to pick you up on the outside. It was just too much of a crowd. So I tried to walk back through where the tailgate is, and the cop pushed me to the ground.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Me and my homegirl, and I was like, and I was like, what the fuck? I tried to shimmy past him in this little opening of this gate. He pushed me. He was like, go the fuck back the other way when I let nobody else in there. And I was like, I said, first of all, you could tell me that without putting your hands on me.
Yeah.
Definitely could do that. And he was like, what the fuck did you say? And I was like, I said you can do that without putting your fucking hands on me. And he got mad. But what I did was I proceeded to turn back around and go the way he told me to go back.
Right.
And I was pulling out my phone. My homegirl was with me. We were arm locked. So I'm walking back like, girl, we gonna have to deal with these fans because this asshole cop acting stupid. So I'm pulling my phone out to call the Dolphins and let them know that this guy's not letting me go that way. Next thing I know, I got choke slammed to the ground.
God damn.
It was getting. I'm getting with this nigga first of all.
Yo,
Let's be clear. When it was 1-on-1, I was getting with you, my nigga. I was getting with you. Let's be clear. And your homeboys jumped in and they jumped me. Yeah, they jumped me.
Man.
At first, I didn't know it was a cop. I thought it was a fan that jumped me from behind. So I'm swinging, I'm fighting. I'm like, this is a fucking cop. Then they all started jumping on me, and I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck? Why y'all on me? And then they was like, we're not going to arrest you. Like, you just need to shut the fuck up.
Why the fuck are you on me?
They told me there was not arrest. They called this black lady over. That's when somebody started filming. That's when the black lady was on top of me. A black cop. She had nothing to do with a female. She was like, Miko, calm down. They're not going to arrest you. I don't know why they did this to you, but you just calm down and get these cuffs off you. And I was like, bitch, oh, hell no. I'm not getting arrested. Then why the fuck did I just get jumped? Right. And she was like, just calm down. They was all telling me that I was not getting arrested too. They told me to shut the fuck up talking shit about cops on my radio show.
Oh, damn.
That was basically what it was about.
Damn.
And I got jumped.
Yes. And I was talking shit at that point.
Did you headbutt somebody, one of the cops?
No. Yes, they said I swung on somebody, jumped over a barrier, headbutt a cop.
Okay,
None of these things happened.
And do they have footage of this?
I would have. They said that they had a picture of the cop with her head bashed open. I said, why I didn't have the badge? What you trying to say? I got a steel plate on my damn forehead? What do I have up here? Like, come on. No, I never headbutt nobody. I didn't get to punch nobody. The cop that was on my back, I literally was swinging him around. Like I had him locked up too. We was both locking each other up at this point.
There was a white cop, black cop?
He was Spanish.
Okay. Well,
Spanish.
okay.
Short, little. He was shorter than me too. That's how I knew I could get with him.
I knew you was about to say it.
I was like, oh, I'm going to get with this. Yeah, but they all started jumping on me.
That's fucked up.
Beating my ass. So that's all I was like. And people if you listen to the video, people were saying she wasn't even doing anything. I literally was doing nothing but pulling my phone out, trying to call the Dolphins.
Wow.
And they weren't going to arrest me. I watched the game from the jail in the stadium.
Oh, damn.
I was sitting there with the COs in the jail chilling eating snacks, watching a game. They have a little bitty TV on the wall. They never put me in the cell. And I'm like, what's taking them so long? And they was like, I don't think they're going to arrest you. I think they're going to let you go. But they just don't, they want you to not sue. They're saying just not sue. And I said, oh, that's going to happen.
You dig?
For sure going to happen. So if that's what's holding them up, they might as well go ahead and arrest the bitch.
Right.
Because I'm definitely suing.
Right.
And that's when she was like, don't say that. This one cop like, just stop saying that. Stop saying we're going to get you out of here. I said, I'm not telling nobody that I'm not suing. I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
And that's when they was like, we arrest you. And I said, what's the charges? And I read the paper. I said, oh, y'all done lost y'all motherfucking
What was the charges?
mind.
What were the official
There was
charges?
there was definitely assaulting a police officer.
No.
There was trespassing, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest.
Oh, those are all them I'm white and I say
Inciting a
so.
riot, all kind of
I'm white,
dumb
I'm
shit.
inciting a riot. All the I'm white and I say so laws.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they couldn't even prove it.
Yeah.
They couldn't prove it. They didn't even go to court. They didn't even go to testify. They didn't want to give their story. It literally went away. Literally.
So
Wait,
they threw it out?
couldn't do anything? Yes, I was gonna say.
Well, no, I asked my lawyer subpoenaed the footage outside the stadium. The Dolphins told my lawyer and the state attorney that the camera malfunctioned and didn't get any of it.
Oh, the
with that
camera
malfunction
malfunction
trick.
No.
Wow.
Ironically.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So
Man.
so I couldn't sue them. It would have just made my word against theirs.
Oh, okay. Because there
So
was
I
no
had to
court
just
there.
drop my, it was like pointless. It would just been a waste of time.
Now, wasn't there another situation where they came to the house?
No, they always, like, anytime something happens on Twitter, the police be outside my gate trying to, like,
Damn.
The not the police, the news cameras.
Oh,
and all
okay.
that stuff.
Okay.
No, but our house was burglarized. Somebody broke in
Oh, damn.
right after that, after my arrest the next week.
Oh, shit.
And I was told that the police leaked my address to some people so that could happen.
Yeah, they
I
do
was
shit
told
like
that by
that.
some other cops.
Yeah, they do shit like that. They'll
Yeah.
have your booking information and your address on there on the
Yeah.
slick, make it available. Yeah.
It's all good because I'm not really flashy. So they stole my safe, which had like 4 or 5 of my guns in it. That's the only thing they got.
Oh, damn.
Damn, 4 guns?
Yeah.
I'm rolling with you.
5 that she wasn't moving.
Yeah, they took my guns. They had to take the whole safe. I was so mad because one of them I can't find anymore. It was so pretty. But that's all they got because I'm not flashy. I mean, they could have stole my Jordan collection, some sneakers, some LeBrons, but I don't have jewelry. I don't have a bunch of designer purses. Like, I'm not really that type of girl.
Now, speaking of Miami, you had a show down there. What was the name of the show? Was it Baller Wives?
Baller
Wives.
Oh, God,
down there on
the
VH1.
stain.
Oh.
So mad. I'm not mad that I did a reality show. I'm mad I did that reality show.
Why that? What was wrong with that?
It was the
one?
wrong group of people. Like that could really mess it all up. And these girls, Kiafa Vick, like I can't believe I even thought I knew her. She just a whole nother bitch.
That's
when the
Mike
cameras
Vick's
came
wife,
on.
by the way.
Yeah, she just ruined the whole show. She just wanted to be so ugly towards this one girl, Stacy, who was on the show. She just wanted everybody to just treat Stacy bad. Like, oh, she was cheating. She stole a man from his wife or whatever and all this stuff. And I'm like, but if you hear her side of the story, like if you hear, like there's another side to this that we all didn't hear. And regardless, it's 10, 11 years later, they still together.
That's what I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
Gives
Like,
a
mind
fuck.
your
That
damn
ain't my
business.
dick.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Man.
And they was like,
Was
you're not
her.
afraid to have around your man? No, bitch, I'm not actually.
will
No
not.
concern.
damn.
I'm not doing that. Like, I just feel like a bitch can't take my man.
Okay.
He gotta want to leave. So what is the problem? When Brent want to leave, then I'm gonna let him go.
Right. Don't
Wherever
hold
it
nobody
is.
back. Right. Good attitude.
Now, was Mona Scott doing that show? Was that one of the
No,
shows?
no.
Okay.
Why you thought it was Mona?
I think
If
you
Mona
way
would have
more
been doing
ratchet.
it would have made it to season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not doing it
It's
season
not.
2?
Yeah,
No.
it's only one
I
season.
told them I was out after season. I was like,
shit.
oh, I'm out. I'm out. Don't even do
call.
it. Don't even do it.
Man. But yeah, they people like TMZ, they're always reporting something that you're tweeting or saying. And they're like, the controversial Miko Grimes.
It's so funny hearing that because I'm such a goofball. I'm so stupid and goofy, and I'm so controversial. Oh, this 125-pound woman, so controversial.
You think that's a part of them wanting black folks to just kind of be grateful? Because I always hear the word when it comes to us, well, you're ungrateful. And whenever we speak out about something, it's seen as ungrateful, meaning we need to shut the fuck up and just enjoy the little money that comes in,
Right.
Man.
Well, that's because a lot of people still see like this, it reminds me of when people say, but look at the progress of racism. Like, bitch, first of all, progress is not sticking a knife in my back and slowly pulling it out. Pull the knife out, apologize, and let's fix it. That's progress.
Absolutely.
And we haven't begun to start progress. So that's why a lot of people want you to be happy with where you are. No, nigga, I should have been somewhere else. I'm supposed to be somewhere else. You're holding me up. So I'm not going to be grateful for shit.
Yeah.
This is in spite of what y'all doing to me. I'm here.
Now, with Tampa Bay, they how are they acting towards the protest and the kneeling and the?
Well, the owner is not here to fuck with Miko. I tell you that goddamn much. You know, I feel like, you know, I believe all of them think the exact same way. I've said this plenty of times. Every single NFL owner is a racist piece of shit. That's what I think. Okay? Do I fact? No. But I think anyone that's a billionaire has done a lot of horrible things and will do them again and again and again to get that money. And if you don't care about black people, you don't care about our rights, knowing that your product comes from where we're asking you to care about, you really don't like us. You see what I'm saying? You don't fuck with us. You're just using us for an ends to a means to get money. So I truthfully, since you indirectly are letting me know you don't give a fuck about my people, I directly tell you I don't give a fuck about y'all either. Now, does that mean I don't want to do business with you? No, it does not.
Right.
Let's do business, Mr. Glazer. And Mr. Glazer has not gotten in the way of any players protesting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's good. That's good.
He has not ever been one of the owners to say, if one of my players kneels and I'm going to cut him or I'm going to do this, that. He's never done any of that. And I feel like that's the least he can do.
Absolutely.
In his position. Because he could do a whole bunch of horrible things. He could say like things. You know, he held a dinner or something for Trump a few weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
He actually, yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, he held a dinner or like some type of, I don't know if it was to raise money, something. And everybody was hitting me up on Twitter about it. And I was like, listen, how that man make his money, I'm going to leave him alone. If he try to get in the way of what I'm trying to do, then we going to have a problem. And he doesn't. And I have to respect that about him.
Yeah. But yeah, these dudes, they have a plantation owner mentality.
Yes, they do.
Mean, listen to the way they talk.
Yeah, that's why I said they would never have a black owner, like maybe like a Oprah or a Michael Jordan type of owner. I don't know if y'all
a
Oprah
token
fans
though,
or
because
not.
y'all
are
token.
Oprah fans? Oh, because I'm a shit
No.
on her.
She's saying, what are you saying, Bree?
Yeah, she's a part of that
Oprah.
clique.
Yeah,
So
but they don't let
Oprah
Oprah
would-
own nothing. They don't.
Yeah,
let
but I said if they
Oh,
were.
okay.
If they were, it would open up to Oprah,
Yeah.
Obama,
Jordan,
Michael
but
Jordan.
not no real niggas because you
Right.
can't have that same energy in the owners' meetings when it's a bunch of y'all.
Exactly.
And one of
Absolutely.
us
It's
come
an
up in
old
there.
boys club. They don't care how much
It's
money
not
you have.
happening,
They
yeah.
don't care how much money you have as a black person. They don't let you in
You're
that.
still gonna
that
be at
clique.
the bottom.
Exactly. That's why they killed Michael Jackson's ass.
Yeah,
I
with
heard
the
that
music
too.
industry.
Oh yeah.
He owned too much.
He owned
Yeah.
too much because he went over the people's heads over here. He went over to Japan and got that deal with Sony, and that's
They
when he
couldn't do
became
nothing with him.
Yeah, all that publishing.
all that publishing.
They
He
was
had
like, oh,
everybody's
no,
publishing,
no.
and they were like, "This son of a bitch." That's when he became Wacko Jacko.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
Jay, I miss you.
Yeah,
Rest in
man,
peace to the
I missed
king,
that,
man.
brother. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Did y'all see the Beyonce performance? Speaking of music,
Yeah.
did y'all see that?
I was hoping you
Did you-
would
yeah.
segue when I said
It's
MJ.
been a debate.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
What's the debate?
No,
You didn't hear
This
about the
is
debate?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
This
What
debate,
debate?
who's better,
Michael Jackson or Beyonce?
Ah, slap the bull.
Ah,
shit out of y'all.
I
She never
cannot
wanted to
debate.
be
Come
high.
on,
Knock
you
it off,
guys.
okay?
Beyonce
Really?
is the greatest
Beyonce-
right now.
Right now,
Beyonce
do you-
right now is us. She is
do you
our
think-
Michael Jackson.
Do you
However,
think? Okay, Bree.
She's what?
Do you think that Beyonce is better than Michael as performing wise?
No, I don't.
Okay. I sound
But
like
she-
you're about to go there because I hear a lot of younger folks.
That's
Beyonce
because-
way better than Michael. Like
that's
No.
because they
soy
don't.
milk drinking ass down somewhere. Shut the fuck up.
Ah, not the soy.
You know what though? For my generation or people that are my age or probably a little bit younger, I didn't know that Michael Jackson could dance the way he could until I got
What?
older. I had no idea.
Yeah, a lot
have
of the young
been.
folks don't know.
How old are you?
Oh, you know.
Oh, is that
I don't
rude?
put a business
Is
out
that
there.
rude? I'm sorry.
See, at the club,
Somewhere-
she's 25.
somewhere
all right?
in between-
Don't she gonna tell you her club age?
Somewhere
Her club
between I want it and I got it.
Okay, there
Somewhere
you go.
in there.
But
You gonna fuck up her swag with the young
no,
niggas
but
out
like,
here.
I know right?
I just
But
wanted
no,
to compare.
She's trying to do a Mariah Carey and get her a dancer.
But seriously really like how well like how much of an artist Michael Jackson was and an entertainer.
Yeah.
I saw that in his shows, but like knowing how talented he was just as a man, as a person, I didn't know that until recently.
Yeah.
So I could see why people would say that, but Beyonce is
the new. She's the new Michael Jackson, but she's
not as
Michael
far
Jackson.
as all of the outside talent on the stage. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as far as the writing,
creativity,
but she still has a lot. She still has a way to go. Like Michael
Right,
had a nice
exactly.
run.
Yeah, Michael was doing it for like
her
all
career.
his damn life.
he was a
I
kid.
think
Like,
that
this was a
Beyonce has much more work to do, and she is the only person that's even close.
on her way.
in
Yeah,
my
She's the
opinion.
only person that's close
She's
to
the
Michael,
only
but
person that's
there'll
even
never
close.
be another Michael.
She puts
Y'all
the
don't
work
think
in.
Taylor Swift is on the mix?
Boy, if you don't, I'm gonna jump over this.
What song did she just remake?
Did y'all? That's September by Earth, Wind and Fire. They drug her ass to the depths of hell. Or
As she should have been.
Did y'all hear that bullshit?
There's just certain songs you don't touch.
Man.
I could
There's
not.
certain songs you don't
I
touch.
didn't hear it. Was it?
Oh,
she
my
got.
God.
I seen it
She
on
slowed
Twitter.
it down.
Oh, with a banjo.
It was like a chopped and screwed.
banjo.
It was a country
God.
version of chopped and
Chopped
screwed
and screwed
September.
with a
Yeah,
banjo.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's just blasphemous, man. And people were dragging her ass, and they're trying to
As
save
they
her.
should've.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of the music industry, though, I heard you used to date Neo.
Oh, Layla, come with the juice. Say the juice, Layla.
Oh, shit, let me get a sip of this juice.
Everybody got a little thirsty. Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Yeah. So how was it with Neo?
I couldn't hear you. What happened? That's funny. No, I used to date him. Yeah.
Now I knew this because we
I
talked
met
about
him
it.
right after he got married, and he was really young. He was like 18, 19 years old. He got married, and he got divorced quickly, and I met him after that. I was in college.
Okay.
And college basketball player, and I actually, his manager, I was jaywalking about 2 in the morning. Sunset.
Where you going, girl? Where you going, girl? At 2 in the morning. No,
I was jaywalking from club to club on Sunset, and I almost got hit by his manager. He was in the car with his manager.
With a
at the time.
tango?
No, it wasn't Tango.
Okay.
It was before. It was before Tango. Shit, I don't remember his name.
Oh, okay.
But he almost hit me, and his manager. He was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "To this club like this." I was pointing because all my friends had already ran across the street, but I was like the scary one because I was drunk as shit. And so I finally got across the street, and then I went into the club, and then they came in there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and so then his manager was trying to holler at me, but I was really want to holler at him.
Yeah, you
And
saw
so
the
I
talent.
thought
Neo at the time?
No.
Oh,
Oh, he wasn't Neo. He
No.
wasn't Neo. Okay.
He was 19 or 20 years old.
Oh, okay,
damn.
okay.
What was he in that group then? Because he was in a
No,
group.
he had left the group.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
but he was still all friends with them. They were still all writing and working.
What was the name of that
together.
group? Because they got booed on
I
the Apollo
forgot.
or something.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
They
it was
got-
after that.
Yeah,
it
they
was
got-
after that. He had went solo. He had just went solo, and then we ended up dancing that night at the club and got each other's phone number. And then the next day, he had asked me to come to the studio, and he was like, he was a singer, and I was like, you probably suck, like, you know, that's just the kind of person I am. Like, I'm a shit talker, and I was like, you probably stink. That's probably why you're not, going
my
nowhere. Like, what is
God.
your music like? He's like, come and see. So I went to the studio and I was listening. I was like, holy shit, you are good. Like, why you not lit? And he was like, because it's hard to get out, blah blah. And so at that time, like, we were dating, but I was still playing. I started playing ball overseas, so I was like back and forth, going to play ball overseas, coming back. So that's kind of how our relationship was. It was so patchy because I left.
Oh, damn.
But we always, like, we remained together, like, not like together, but like that was my dick for a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
When the bitch came back in town
Yeah.
from overseas balling, it was mine. Everybody else had to move. So anyway, and so then he made it. He got a deal, and he called me. He was like, "Oh my God, Jay-Z signed me to Def Jam." I was like, and we went to celebrate. We were in Miami. He flew me to Miami. This was 2005.
Oh, damn. Okay.
At this time, yeah, he flew me to Miami. And we was kind of celebrating. A hurricane happened while we
God
was there. Do
damn.
y'all remember the hurricane?
I remember that.
I used to
We got
live
stuck
out
in that
there,
hurricane.
Yeah.
Scott Storch let us stay at his house.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
wow.
because the hotel had to be evacuated. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then
I was in the Caribbean on a cruise ship. We kept having to
yeah.
go around the damn hurricane. I'm eating
Yeah.
jerk chicken like shit.
Yo, jerk chicken. Ass.
I'm stuck on the ship eating jerk fucking chicken.
No, you was
And
in
then
heaven.
so then 2006 is when I retired from playing ball overseas, and he was like, I'm moving to Atlanta, and I was like, oh my God, I got a job in Atlanta, a radio show with Dennis Scott. He was like, oh, let's go. We'll both be living in Atlanta. We kind of lived together for a little while.
Oh, damn.
I went on the first tour with him a little bit, but he wanted to be a hoe. I could tell.
Yeah, you got that new money.
My nigga wanted to sweat that dick.
Yeah.
Like, he was Schaefer Shamir Smith for a long time, and when he became Neo, I could tell he don't want to have no girlfriend, and I respected it. And I was like, look, go do you. I love you. To this day, we're still friends. We still homies, and I'm like, do you? And he's like, all right, and we broke up.
Oh, damn.
How is that with the new wife? Like, if y'all are still cool, like, is it cool with you and the wife? Like, you know, you have an ex and that's their friend. How's that go?
Girl,
How's that work out?
She don't have to be cool with the wife.
Actually, we not that cool.
Oh, damn.
But it has nothing to do with him.
Oh,
It has nothing to do with him. No, it was because her and my sister did a reality show together, and she wanted to fight my sister.
oh, damn.
And so that's when you got to see me.
Oh,
first.
damn.
Yeah.
What show was
It
this?
was called.
It didn't come out, or
Yeah, it was on BET. It was what's Eva, the diva.
Oh, I remember that.
My sister Danielle.
I know what you're talking about.
It was. She did one show before, which was called Candy Girls. That was on like 2008.
Oh, I remember Candy Girls.
My sister was the manager of all them.
Okay.
And then she did this other show a couple years ago on BET called All About the Business or something like that.
Yeah, I remember
That show.
I halfway
And so
remember
her
that.
and Crystal would always get into it on that show. She was telling me Crystal was threatening her and all stuff. And I was like, listen.
Oh, damn.
And I talked to Shay for a little bit about it, but he was just like, just stay out of it. It has nothing to do with us. And I was like,
boy,
yeah. So
man. Now,
I stayed out of it.
that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm glad that he's happy. He looks like he's very happy.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
He looks like he's happy with her, and she's happy with him, and they keep having kids. So, hey, because I wasn't having none of them kids.
How was
You not finna be hoeing around having kids on me.
how was Neo's hairline when you were dating
You
him?
get on
'Cause
my
his
gas.
hairline,
You
how was
get
his
on
hairline? His
my
hairline.
nerves.
His hairline has always been a struggle. He's always it's some of the people it's just hereditary, it's just in the genes. But it never bothered me. Like I never
yeah.
cared about that. I
Yeah,
thought he was very attractive. I
Yeah.
loved. He always has had a very nice body. He does a lot of martial arts and stuff like that.
When you fucked him, did you make him wear a kufi?
You couldn't even get that whole question out.
No.
So I can't. With
I
you.
didn't.
I can't with him.
I think that a lot, and that's what comes around to a lot of people asking me if he was gay and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I have never gotten a gay vibe from him. My gaydar has never gone off. I just think that he kind of was corny.
No, because there was a picture of him.
Yeah, I'm like-
because I remember a picture of him. He was laying on his stomach like a
And
merman.
he looked like he looked like a dolphin out of
he
water.
was a merman.
Yeah, I don't know why he did some of the corny shit. How he let people talk him into some of the stuff.
Somebody told him
But
to do that.
if I was
somebody
his
told
woman,
him to
that
do
wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So I
Heard
mean,
it all.
hey, I don't know.
You would have told him, "Hey, get your ass off your
Right.
stomach, nigga."
Right.
That's what you need a strong woman to tell you. Get the fuck off your
Certain shit you
stomach.
shouldn't
Why?
do. Certain shit you shouldn't put out
Like,
there.
nigga, put your legs down. Nigga, you got your legs in the air.
But yeah.
You need a rider. My God. Let me go. When you played ball overseas, where did you play, sweetie?
Oh God, New Zealand, China, Turkey, Russia, Spain. I hopped around for like almost 7 years.
Oh damn! How was it in
playing
China?
ball. Oh, I hated it.
Yeah.
I lost so much weight. Well, first of all, when I was playing ball, I was like 160 pounds. I was
How
much
much are you
bigger.
now? You're like what? How?
125.
Oh, yeah.
160, like,
Yeah,
what?
that was my playing weight, but I was just really kind of muscular, kind of like a solid, not just a solid muscular
Yeah.
girl. And when I played in China, I lost so much weight. I was throwing up a lot. I couldn't eat the food. And I had to leave.
You
Yeah.
couldn't do the ramen? No, is that China or Japan?
The meat, it was meat.
Oh, yeah.
It was meat. That wasn't chicken.
No, damn. Oh,
That
damn.
wasn't
She was
true.
eating rat sandwiches out
Yeah,
there.
I didn't know what the hell it was, but I just was sticking to the rice. And at the time, I was eating eggs, bread, just things I could truly identify as itself.
It's like homesick. Didn't you get homesick though out there?
Now, my first year when I was in Wellington, New Zealand, I got homesick a lot. I cried a lot. This is back in the day. This was 2000, 18 years ago.
Oh, damn.
I used to write a lot of letters.
To who?
My friends. That's how we
Oh.
communicated for the most part. Is letters. And so I used to write a lot of letters. I used to cry. But then I started realizing, like, this is my job.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna take care of myself.
Yeah.
And I just gotta buck the fuck up and play ball. I love playing basketball. It's just that none of my friends and my family weren't there to watch me every day, but I got a check to do it. So I just told myself to get into pro mode and shut the fuck up, stop complaining. Because a lot of people that wish they could, get paid to play ball, and I just did what I had to do.
So the women's team you were on, were there a lot of studs on there? And were they trying to get with your ass?
That's
Tariq,
I be wanting to know shit like that. 'Cause I know they were trying to get with your little ass.
A lot of girls. I mean, first of all, I like the ladies now. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Even as a married woman, I'm trying to bring a lady home every now and
There
then.
you go.
Okay,
There
one
you
time
go.
for
There
Brent.
you go.
Let's be clear.
One time for the hubby.
Yes.
But I never.
fun marriage.
No. I get shut down a lot, y'all.
You get shut down.
And my husband isn't into
He ain't with
sharing
all
me
that.
with anyone. But
Not even a fine lady?
No one. But we working on it.
She like, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
I'm
wearing them down.
Wearing them down. Well, I'm wearing them down.
You're going to have to stop eating vegetables and be like, shit, I need a steak.
I have never been into like dating a woman, like being in a relationship with a woman. It's more about sex.
Yeah.
Just having fun, bringing another element into the sexual act. Never would I date a woman. And so I also couldn't entertain a woman that looks like a boy.
Right.
I like girls.
That's the reason why you want to go to a girl. 'Cause
I
you
don't
look
really
like
like
a girl.
studs. I like pretty girls.
girly girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like girls. Like even me, I'm kind of like a tomboy, but I toe the line. But when you cross that other line, it's no.
So you wouldn't want a young MA looking chick coming home
Hell
with you
no.
and Brent?
M.A. look
Brent
like a
would
dude.
probably swing on me. Not to say, I think she's pretty though. I think
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
pretty.
pretty
She's
girl.
a good girl.
But
A
she
pretty
likes.
dude.
She looks like she likes strap-ons. And
Yeah.
stuff. And
You don't like the strap
It
on.
can only be one dick in my threesome.
Yeah.
Wait, so you and your husband have never done that?
No.
You've never done a threesome with your husband?
No.
Why
That's
you
crazy.
surprised?
No, because I feel like most guys would like that. Oh, girl, that's cool that your husband is like not with that, because most guys would be.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
my
ain't
last
rolling.
wasn't.
I don't want to say he's not rolling. He's done it before. I think
not
he
with
doesn't want
you.
to do it with me as his
okay.
wife.
Damn, you
Yeah.
got a good one, girl.
No,
Some
no,
men feel like that
no,
though.
it's
They
not
certain
good.
stuff
That's
they
It's
don't want to
not
do with their
good.
wife.
It's
Miko
not
wants some pussy up in that house.
No. I'm wild. I'm wild. No, I don't want no other pussy in the house with me. No, we not finna Lou Willie.
No,
we
we
not
not
finna
doing that.
have two of us.
So
Right,
look,
yeah.
if y'all brought a chick home and she was really gobbling on them balls, something fierce,
Hey, I'm
you wouldn't have a problem with
Now
that?
I'm gonna grab some popcorn.
Oh my god.
Less work for me.
She is crazy.
Okay.
I just know what I bring to the table, so I'm not concerned about somebody taking my spot.
Right. So
That's all it
confidence.
is.
That's what's up.
So do you ever, is tomboy your everyday? Like, do you ever glam it up and put your...
Yeah. I do.
Look,
I do.
Miko got body. She's one of them little skinny motherfuckers with body that sneaks up on you and shit. Miko got all types of
I
body
got
up
a
under that.
little body under
Yeah.
here.
So is it only when you go out or...
Yeah, I have to. If I put on heels, I generally think I'm cute already. Like if I put some heels
Right,
on,
and you're
I think
tall
I'm
and-
cute.
yeah.
So usually I might put on a little makeup. If I get the face beat, it's a reason. There's
Yeah.
never gonna
Yeah.
get beat unless it's a red carpet or something involved. I don't just beat myself. Like it's hard for me to do that because this is really not who I am. I'm really like a clean face. I might put some bronzer on and some mascara, like what I got today. I got a little bronzer. I got a little blush
Got a
and
little
mascara
blush.
and a little lip gloss. But this is as far as it gets.
Right.
This is glam today, y'all. I
Okay.
done got cute for y'all.
Okay.
I laid my edges down and everything. Shit, I came in
called
here
baby
cute.
hairs.
But normally, I don't lay my edges down. I don't brush my eyebrows. I don't do none of that. I go about my motherfucking day because I have things to do, and it doesn't concern y'all how I look.
Man.
Okay.
I can't. That's why I'm so
That's
glad
so
I'm not
against the
done.
LA
Miko
way.
gets
It's so
hella
funny that
casual.
you from here. Because that's
Yeah.
so against everything that LA
I know
stands
it's
for.
so, but you know what it is? I think that there's a lot of people like me. They just get caught up into what other people think and what other people care about. I don't give a
But
damn.
you care about the hair. So, 'cause look, when I was down in Miami, I said, Miko, let's get in convertible. No, my ponytail's gonna blow off.
Yeah, so I had the same high hot bun. He wanted me to ride in a convertible, and I said to him, listen, even that day, I didn't lay my edges down. There was no edge control, so if I had got in there, it would have blew all over the place. Then what I'm gonna tell people when
that would look kind of crazy.
You look all disheveled, walking around with this big ass 6 foot phone.
Yeah, and I was like, nah. So I was in my car. Plus, I was smoking. I didn't want to blow smoke out.
Are you
your
high
car.
right now?
Definitely.
I could tell. I knew she was high. She was
definitely
like,
high.
Oh, man.
Yes, I got one rolled for the ride home in the car right now, waiting on me in the doggone cup
my
home.
God.
Lord. Now, Miko, how did you meet Brent?
His teammates were playing Cupid with us, basically, because one of his teammates, a couple of his teammates were sleeping with a couple of my friends, and they didn't really see me with nobody. My dude at the time, it was a long distance relationship. I really didn't have a relationship with him. It was just like a dude I slept with when I needed penis, because I was focused on my career, trying to get shit done. Didn't really have time for relationships, and so my friends were.
And where was this dude living? The long distance dick. Where was he at?
the penis guy?
We're trying to put his business out there. Just how far away was the dick?
He was on the East Coast.
So you had to, take
a
a 3-hour red eye to the dick. Okay.
Yes. I didn't just always go to him. He came to me.
Okay.
We met up in other cities.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was a good situation for me at the time, because I was focused. I was in broadcasting school at the time. Trying to get some things done, and so they were like trying to play Cupid, and then I was like, no, because I didn't think he was black, which he's not all black, he's white, and I was just
who?
Brent.
He's black and white?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's white? His mom, his dad, who?
Dad.
Okay.
We don't know about the mom either. She could be.
Well, shit, he looks black, like a light-skinned black dude.
Well, his dad ain't. So he's got a lot.
White man.
They got a lot of white people on that side.
Oh, damn.
Have you seen any black people on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen his dad's mom looks. His dad's mom looks more black.
Really?
Yeah. But I saw the grandparents pictures.
So the dad, you said the dad is white?
Yes.
But his mom is
I think he's Native American and white.
Okay.
But the grandparents, I saw pictures of the grandparents. They white.
Oh, damn.
They white.
And his mom, what's his mom?
Well, I think his mom is black.
Okay. Oh, she's like one of them real light or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
But she was adopted too, so.
Okay.
I don't know if she ever met her dad. I'm not really sure of her entire story, but she looked like she's not all black. Me and him have these discussions all the time. She probably listens to this.
Does he identify as black though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He a nigga. He a nigga.
Okay. Like, does he know?
Yeah, he a nigga. He just knows that there's other shit in there.
Other shit in the
He just
family,
doesn't care. He doesn't care to investigate it.
Right.
And so, but.
No, somebody in the chat room said, "Oh, Miko's a Bedouin." She's not a Bedouin. She's black.
And I don't care if they think I am.
Okay, they be acting like that matters.
Exactly.
Have you dated a white dude before?
No.
Okay.
Never. I don't know what. I don't really find white men attractive.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think that there's some cute white men out there, but I don't really know. How do I say this?
No, you said the same thing I said.
Yeah,
Remember I
we
just
all
said
feel
that?
the same way.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
don't want to
can
be
fine,
offensive,
but
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No,
but it don't turn me
physical
on.
attraction, yeah.
Right.
There be some
And
fine
then I
white
always
dudes.
think that they the rumors of having
But
a
not
small
sexually.
dick, and I
Or
just
they
don't
gonna
know.
do something crazy.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't
It's a
attract
whole
me. I
lot of
like
stuff.
black men. I like light skinned black men, but I usually date real light or real black. It usually
no
ain't
in
no
between.
middle. Nah.
It's gonna either be
Neo
genuine
might be the Neo might be the
Neo,
only
he's in the middle. Yeah, he's
but
in the middle.
He might be the actually he's a little on the darker side for real. I think the cameras highlight him. That's a black nigga.
Okay, maybe
He's
it's
kinda dark.
when he
He's
take
chocolate.
pictures, the
He's
flash
chocolate.
hits his
Yes.
forehead, and then the
He's
reflection lights up.
No, he's a chocolate. He's chocolate, like
really?
genuine. He's darker than you.
Oh damn!
I thought
damn.
it was caramel.
Yeah,
for some
no,
reason.
he's darker than you.
Oh wow!
for sure.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, and so his teammates were just basically saying that they wanted to hook us up, all the stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. He's white.
He said he's white.
You thought it was white?
Yeah, his name's Brent.
Oh damn!
And so I was like not sure, but then when we kind of started hanging out, and I was, he was much different than all the other guys I dated, and some of my friends were like, you should give him a chance because he was quiet, he never talked, and just much different than what I liked and who I was. And so I was like, maybe I need to not always date the same kind of guy all the time. Maybe somebody that shuts up sometimes is good. And so, I just decided, you know what, let me see what he's about, and I had to learn how to get him to talk and see what triggers he has so I could really get to know him, because it was taking me a long time to get to know him because he wasn't talking.
Oh, damn.
Oh, dang.
Was he shy or just didn't have shit to say? Or?
Yeah, I think it was shy and just, I'm ratchet. I'm crazy. I'm always myself. I'm talking shit. Like, I'm calling him short.
Oh,
like,
damn. That's fucked up.
How short is he really, though?
He's 5'9" and a half.
So y'all the same height.
Well,
Almost.
I'm 5'8". I'm like an inch and a
Okay.
half, but we eye to eye. We eyeballing each other like this.
That's not that
So that's
short.
why I could crack jokes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And so he took the jokes and
That
he
ring ain't short, though.
definitely was.
No.
And so we just kind of clicked. It just kind of made sense. We kind of got each other. We're both extremes on different sides of the world, and when we came together, it kind of made sense.
Do you think you're the more dominant one in the relationship?
No, I think I'm just the loudest.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
I'm glad
at
you
all.
cleared
I'm just
that
Yes,
up.
loud.
yes.
Brent,
Good answer.
Brent
Yeah.
has a point of view about everything. He just doesn't think it's everybody's business.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's how he feels. I know. He's even with me. People think I think that people think that I just like drag him around the house and bully him and all that stuff. Man, Brent will come into the house and be like, I don't smell nothing cooking in here.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I was down there, I was like, "What you do today?" I had to make my husband some vegan.
I have this shit I gotta do. Like
Yeah.
I have things that I run in the house, and he has things he runs in the house, and we don't step on each other's toes.
That's
but he
love.
is the man of the house.
That's
You
love.
know, and he just doesn't. He feels like he doesn't have to be loud to be the man of our house. You know, and so
Absolutely.
I respect that. So he allows, and plus with his position in NFL, he feels like he can't be himself publicly either. So they don't
Right.
have First Amendment rights. He can't really say how he feels, even when he does interviews and stuff. They have to say certain shit.
Yeah, they gotta bite their tongue.
So
you
he's
know.
like, "Fuck it, I don't need to
I
be
feel
loud."
that because unless you can say whatever you want to say, if you're a coon,
Yeah,
but if
right.
you're not a coon, you gotta
Then
kind
they're
of
gonna
bite.
take
Yeah.
it again. They gonna everything you say is gonna be held against you, and he don't have time.
But if you like Ray Lewis or whatever, and you buck in your eyes, they'll let you have all the screen time.
Yeah, he don't want none of that camera time. He don't do no interviews.
That's
He shy
good.
away from he don't have nothing to say. He here to get a motherfucking check
That's good.
and get the fuck home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he does
That's
in
how.
the NFL.
All y'all need to take that note.
Yeah.
If they want you to coon, just don't say shit. Just
Yeah.
chill, because if they put the camera in your face, they want you to do some buck dancing and cooning.
Yeah.
So
And
really,
it's a price to pay
yeah,
for
it's a
it.
price to pay for that.
Damn.
Man, do you would you do another reality show?
I thought about it, and I think that if I did, I would definitely have some more control.
Yeah.
Because the one thing, the only thing that I regret about the reality show truly is because they tried to paint me like this bad mother. Like they try to make it look like I was having these two kids against each other. I was trying to get in the way of their friendship. And that was like the only thing negative that they could try to attack me with. And there's a lot of things that I'm very protective of, and being a mother. I would rather somebody critique me as a wife than a mother. Because I feel like as a mother, like that's disrespectful for you to even think that I would put another child in harm's way or in any way try to hurt another child, let alone my own.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And so I just saw how low reality shows will go to get a story.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not okay with that.
Yeah,
There's
they got to make somebody the villain, and they were
could've-
trying to make you
yes,
the villain.
They could have
Right.
fabricated a lot of things about me, but calling me a bad mother or making me look like I put two kids against each other, like that shit pissed me off.
Man.
And yeah, it really got to
So
me.
they really just grabbed footage and then they try to just
They chopped it up.
Really?
They chopped it up. They
That's
lied
so
to me
crazy.
and had my son say something. They said they lost audio on something he had said like in May. We were in July at this point, and something he said in the car when we were doing a car scene in May. They told me in July when we were filming something completely different that they had lost audio of him saying it because he was eating a churro in the back of the car. And I got that. I said, oh damn, okay, so they just need the audio. They'll grab some audio of you just saying something and then patch it into a scene from May.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah,
they told me
yeah.
that's what they were gonna do, and I was cool with that because then it would tell a story. But they didn't even show the scene in May. They just put July out there and made it look like that's how he felt the whole from May. Things changed from May to July. Him and his little kid's friendship.
Oh. Okay.
They didn't show you how it started. They only showed you at the end, and so it's just the way that they do things. I don't appreciate.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're real slick as far as that.
But it would just be on my terms. and it would just be different. It would I would have to be choosing the group. Like it would just be way different, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So no,
Good.
not gonna do nothing about it.
Good.
I would have to be on my own goddamn network. I need to be in control of everything.
Yeah, I was thinking it would probably have to be about you and your family.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like on.
Do they ever try to come at Brent with any kind of like these coonish endorsements? Like, hey, Brent, we want you to do some Popeye's chicken commercials where you're juggling biscuits and then you're catching them in your mouth like Jerry Rice. Did you see that bullshit with Jerry Rice?
Brent has
No.
I saw
Oh
that
my
when
God.
He,
This
that,
nigga had
that girl voice.
Oh my
Wait.
God, this nigga had on a football helmet with a piece of chicken
You
on it.
lying.
And he had
You
a
better
woman's
Google
voice.
it. Yeah,
You are lying.
you
It
better
was like
Google that.
a grandma voice or something.
Yeah,
It was
it's-
crazy. No, Brent isn't popular enough to get those type of endorsements. He
Yeah.
had a Verizon endorsement once, and he's sponsored by Nike.
Okay.
That's as far as he goes. He doesn't care to. Brent isn't. Funny thing is, he's not a check hustler. Like he's not out taking money, 25,000, 30,000 here and there to do all. He's no, thank you, not interested because he and I both feel that first of all, we think that the wealth that we have generated is plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty for us to live off of. So we're not going to be greedy about it.
Right.
And what also comes with some of those endorsements is your freedom of speech.
Yes, indeed.
And so if I were to take every endorsement, like even for my podcast, I have people wanting to be advertised on my podcast, I turn them down. Because the minute I say something that's offensive to a group of people or whatever,
Yeah.
and you want to take it from me, no, you don't need to take nothing from me. I'm a wealthy woman. I would like to just have my freedom of speech
Yeah.
and say what I want, and nobody can fire me, and nobody can take something from me. And then it's news. Like when I got fired, it was news, and people was like, "Who is she?" Exactly. Why the fuck was that national news that I got fired from my radio station at 560, like AM station in Miami? Like what the hell? You see what I mean? Like
And why did they fire you from the station?
they didn't tell. They told me because I was arrested, which is bullshit. Because plenty of people have been arrested at that station for DUI, for fleeing the scene of an accident, for beating their wife, and they get their job back. But they fired me because they were wanting to get rid of me anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, and I didn't feel the need to like sue them. I could have sued, but for what?
Right.
I didn't even want to do it anyway because I was tired of I never cashed a single check from that radio station until I got fired.
Oh damn.
Not
That
one.
little checks don't be meaning. Yeah.
But it didn't even matter. That's why
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you, like, I'm not doing this for no bullshit ass check.
Right.
And that's why I started a podcast. I was like, I'm going to do it on my own. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say
Exactly.
about who I wanted to be about, and can't nobody say nothing about it.
Absolutely.
Was she there when there was tap dancing at the radio station when you went?
No, she didn't go. She was at the other station with
Oh,
me.
you at the other one,
We were
okay.
at what station were you with
We
me?
went to see, what's the dude, black
Papa-
dude?
what's
Papa Keith.
Yeah, he's cool. Papa Keith was
Oh,
cool.
okay.
He's a rider.
What did I miss?
I was on
The next day? You didn't call me the next day.
I know it was I forgot.
He
It was
on a
one.
butter biscuit station.
Yo, they were so coonish. They were so fucking coonish. It was. I was about to walk out. Oh,
He
it was so
really
cool.
was.
They was tap dancing and
Damn.
cooning. I'm like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about down here, man? But it was one of those R&B stations. I can't think of the name of it.
But it was up in Fort Lauderdale, Broward.
No, it was in Miami. It was one of the popular ones. I can't. It was.
Was it
It
100
wasn't
jams?
wasn't
Was it
103.5
jams?
The Beat, was it?
No,
that's
it
Papa
might have been.
Keith is on that
no,
one.
no, not
99 Jams.
It might have been. It might have been 99 Jams. It might have been, but it's an R&B station, and
I don't really listen to the radio that much.
Yeah.
I listen to my own playlist and
yeah, and I listen to
podcasts.
satellite radio
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But they were buck dancing their asses off. It was coon fest down there. I'm like, this shit. No wonder people in Miami fucked up out here with these coons running shit. My God. So how do you like living? How long you been out there in Miami?
This is year 5.
Oh wow.
So we
Wow.
moved there in 2013.
Okay.
So I enjoy it. I think that if I weren't living in Miami, I would be living in LA.
Mm.
I mean, I have a house here too. So
Yeah.
I live here in the summer.
Mm.
So we live here. When my son gets out of school, we come here for the summer.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we go back to Tampa for training camp. When training camp starts, we live in Tampa during football season. And then we go back to, well, it's not Miami. It's technically Fort Lauderdale where I live. And so we live in Fort Lauderdale the second half of the year. Well, not the second half of the season, which is like January to June. And then LA from June to July.
Now, what does Brent's white side of the family, how does he feel about some of your views? How do they feel? His
we
white
don't
side.
communicate with his family at
Oh,
all.
oh
No.
wow.
They don't like me.
Oh wow. I could imagine.
It's not because of that. It's money stuff.
Oh, damn. Y'all ain't giving them none? Ever?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they don't fuck with me. I handle all the finances. So.
Oh yeah, they can't.
They're like, hey, well, her black ass can send something to this trailer.
But, yeah, they don't like me, but they've never liked me. It has nothing to do with my stance. It's just that they call me a gold digger and a groupie and all stuff. And I'm like,
damn.
Why would they do that when you have
First
your
of all,
own job and
I
your
can't
own
own
money
shit.
before?
nigga was on the practice squad.
Like,
My nigga was on the bench. Like this, I genuinely fuck with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and even if he was wealthy when I met him, what that mean? That nobody ever fucks with a rich nigga. Like
Right,
nobody
exactly.
really care about them. They can never be cared about because they have
Right.
money. And it was just about me making sure, because when I met him, like I said, he didn't have shit, nothing. And I wanted to make sure that the little bit he did have wasn't being taken from him. And that's what I felt like it was my responsibility to step in and make sure that the money that he had wasn't being taken from him.
Exactly.
Just, from his family. And it was no longer, all these random loans going out for things that I don't really know if that's really, like I'm asking questions and things, and they just felt a way about it pretty much. And I said, that's fine. You can answer these questions or you can not get the money.
Yep.
Man.
Like you was supposed to.
Exactly.
yeah, that's what real women do.
That's how
Like,
you
We
handle
wasn't
that.
balling like
Yeah.
that, like my nigga. We eloped.
you are.
We went and got married in Vegas because we couldn't even afford the type of wedding we wanted when we got married.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. People think that athletes are rich, especially football players. My husband was not. He was a thousandaire. He didn't become a millionaire probably till 2012. That's when he became a million. His first time making $1 million in 1 year
Oh, wow.
was 2012. Yeah. So you have to remember, the NFL really stands for not for long, and this is a very short time of your life. And if you want to live the rest of your life and not work, you have to make sure you manage that money properly.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
invest,
People
yep.
think like, oh, I got $5 million in the bank. Once you start giving it to people, borrowing, living your life, by the time you're 45 or 50, you're gonna be broke, and then you're gonna have to go get a job. I told my nigga, you will never have to work a day in your life if you let me handle the finances.
Yep, see,
And that's what it
great
is.
need.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's just I'm doing it my way. This is the way I know how to do it, and I'm very giving. And any of my family or his family was ever in need, like, we have people's backs, but we're not gonna be taken advantage
Now,
of.
people in the chat, somebody said she wouldn't let Brent go to his dad's funeral last year. What are they talking
I
about?
planned the entire funeral.
Okay.
I
he
did.
just yelling
I
out
did the
random-
obituary. I did everything. Keep talking.
Okay.
nigga.
Who are these niggas?
They know.
I wouldn't
She's
let
like,
him
keep
go.
talking.
Oh, Lord.
I wouldn't let him go. That's crazy talk. You see what I'm saying? I planned the entire funeral, bitch, nigga.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These people say whatever they
My
want to
husband,
say. They
my
don't know
husband
what's
couldn't
going
even
on.
get the pictures together to do this. He was very sick, and I didn't even have a good relationship with his father, and I still planned a lit ass funeral for his entire family. I did every single thing, everything.
And that's probably a white supremacist in the damn chat room, because that's some.
No, that's
some-
probably one of his family members that I won't give money to.
Oh, damn.
That's one of them.
Oh, they be
Oh,
on your
damn.
ass.
Oh, okay. They be following you.
They follow me. Yes, every interview they on. Keep talking.
Yeah,
Keep talking. That's why
hilarious.
y'all niggas is broke and mad. Y'all wanted him to be
That's
broke
sad.
and mad with y'all.
Wow.
That's some bitter shit right there.
That's so crazy.
Man.
Like, I literally went. His father, Brent couldn't do anything. Brent, he's an only child,
Oh, okay. Wow.
and so his father struggled with some drug issues and things like that, and so it hindered some of their relationship. But Brent was obsessed with his father. His father was a baseball player, should have been a professional baseball player.
Okay.
But I believe drugs got in the way of that.
Damn.
But it didn't stop them from having the bond that they have,
Okay.
And so when he lost his dad, I saw it in him. He was hurt, and he didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to go through with it. And we were in LA. We had actually come out here.
Okay.
We had just flown here and landed. My dad had just got out of the hospital. My dad had a stroke.
Oh, damn.
And I was, dealing with that and panicking and scared, and we were coming here to do a Super Bowl party. We do an annual Super Bowl party, me and my husband.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, well, I want to go to St. Louis. I want to go see my dad. Like, and his sister was like, don't come here. He's fine. He's better. Like, I don't want you worrying. Like, go ahead and do what you and your husband planning to do. And I was like, are you sure? They was like, yeah. So me and my husband flew here, and when we landed here, he got a call saying that his dad had passed away.
Oh, damn.
Like
Damn.
literally when we landed. And so he said, cancel the party. It was like a Tuesday, and the party was Super Bowl Sunday. That Sunday going around, he said, cancel the Super Bowl party. And I was like, well, do you want to go to Philly right now? He was like, no. He literally just laid in the bed for 3 days. Like,
wow.
literally.
Someone said Will planned the funeral. Who the fuck is Will?
I don't know who Will is.
Okay.
Oh, they just making it.
They just making them name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask
No,
him
she
where.
said that somebody. That's probably one of his
Yeah.
family.
That sounds like a family member in the room.
Hey,
talking
I'm
shit.
say
telling
his
you,
cousin planned
I'm
it.
telling you, I have
Yeah.
all the info. I have it all.
Tell
I
him
have.
to go to
Ask
work.
him what the obituary looked like. Ask him who designed the obituary. Who wrote every single word, every single motherfucking word of the obituary, bitch nigga. I did. Ask him who paid the bill too, bitch nigga.
Man.
I did.
Man.
Ask him who was there. I was there.
Man.
Fuck wrong with these people.
Yeah, I know. They just be talking shit just to be talking
Yeah.
shit. My God. You got your podcast, Miko.
Yes.
Where can people hear your podcast?
It's on Audio Boom. That's first. That's who pays me. And then it's also on iTunes, on iHeartRadio. It's on Spotify. And now it's video now. I'm now video
Oh, good.
on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Man.
What is it called though?
iHeart Miko podcast.
Oh, iHeart Miko.
Yes,
Yes, indeed.
iHeart Miko. All social media is iHeart Miko.
Cool. All right, y'all. We're going to get up out of here, man. It's that time of the hour, man. We had a great time with Miko, man.
She's
Just
my
wonderful.
favorite. You're like one of my favorite guests
Yes.
now.
Yes,
I love
indeed.
her.
Love
She's
her.
real.
Miko, where can they find you on social media?
Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat is iHeart Miko, and then my podcast is also iHeart Miko. And on YouTube, I had just started a new channel, iHeart Miko Podcast, on YouTube, but it's not just going to be my podcast. It's going to be all videos or interviews that I've done. All things Miko Grimes. You're going to be able to find on my YouTube channel.
Miko, you a Scorpio and Aries?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. Okay, why people keep saying Scorpio, Aries? Okay.
Gemini, June 20th.
Yes.
The last day. The
very
most
last
ratchet.
day.
The most ratchet of all
Yeah.
Geminis.
Listen, somebody says Miko twerking on YouTube. You got a video you twerking, Miko?
I might.
Oh, shit.
I did one. I did a video. I was a video hoe for one video.
Whose video was it?
It's called shit. It's a rapper named Willie the Kid.
Willie,
Oh, I remember Willie the
yes.
Kid.
Where from Atlanta or somewhere?
He's from
East Coast
Grand
somewhere.
Rapids. No, he's from
East.
Grand Rapids,
Oh,
Michigan.
I heard of
But
Willie
he
the Kid.
lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Fuck, what was it? This was
I can-
2000.
I did one video whole too.
This
so
was
I get you, girl. I did
2009.
Mine was Snoop Dogg though.
2009, Willie the Kid. I'm going to look that up.
2009.
See your little cheeks
Yo,
up in the video.
no, I didn't twerk though. I
Yeah,
didn't
twerking
twerk.
one.
I didn't twerk.
2009. Yeah.
I think everybody was a video hoe at one point.
What video were you in,
Oh,
Layla?
Brie. Brie, I know
Yeah,
what
Layla, what video were you in?
Well, mine was Snoop Dogg. It was a long time ago. Remember the one with 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg? I don't know what you heard
About me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in there high.
Yeah.
Where
You
the-
was twerking later.
I mean, you could barely see me, but I was in there.
What video were you in, Bree?
Some Chi-Town guys, like.
Wait a minute.
We don't even wanna
Chi-Town-
say
that's
it.
all it was called? Some Chi-Town guys?
Some Chi-Town.
Some Chi-Town dudes. I did a couple videos actually, but the one that I was in one that was on
you a
MTV
continual
Jams.
video.
No,
What's the
I was
name of it?
modeling hard as hell.
What's the name of
Um,
it? You know the damn name, Bree. Because you know all of us going to look that shit up.
no, because it's on face. He tagged me
Mine,
on
you can't
Facebook.
really
I'm gonna
see
post
me.
it.
You can't really see
What
me
up?
like
It's
that.
called What Up by Suge.
What up by Suge?
by Suge Cream ENT.
Oh, you know what else video I was in? One more. I was in one more. You might could see me in this video. Remember the video with what's the guy from the Bay Area? E40.
Yeah.
And remember that song Lovely Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in that. It was we did it on the yacht.
On the yacht, yeah,
You
yeah.
can see me
No,
in that one.
I just remember the name of the video I did.
What's the
it's
name of
called
it?
Tell 'Em.
Tell them by Willie the
The
Kid.
Kid.
Tell them, look that up. Now I was the video bro.
Everybody's a video.
I was a video
yes.
bro.
What
Okay,
video
well,
did
I was
you
in
do?
Faith
Aaliyah
Evans.
video?
No, Faith Evans. I was in
Oh,
Faith
which one?
Evans.
It was Faith Evans?
What the fuck was that song? Family, help me out. I'm in there, you know.
Come
Yeah,
on,
you
I'm
can
about
see
to
He was
look
like
too.
the leading man?
No, I was like one of the the male models. They had me in an outfit
yeah.
with my arms all out. The shit didn't
I
fit
was
me.
the main hoe in my video, but
Yeah.
I just want to go on
I was
record.
one of the
I never
mains.
hit the stage.
You didn't? Oh, damn.
I never twerked. I never danced. I literally walked in. I asked him to come to the VIP for a private dance, and I took him to the back and I gave him a private dance.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Damn.
That's on the video.
Oh, damn.
Everybody's up in
You'll
the
see
video.
all 160 pounds of me right there.
Oh, that's when
I was-
you were thick.
oh,
You were
yeah,
thick,
she
man.
was thick.
I was 160 then.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I was a video Dixon.
Oh, shit.
I'm dead.
A video Dixon.
But it was all night long. That was the video. Faith Evans all night
all
long.
night long.
I was in that video.
Okay,
Somebody, I was
I
at
gotta
a
go look that
supermarket and somebody was like, "You want to be in the video?" I'm like, "Nigga, if you don't get the fuck away from me with that moist shit." And they, no. I do real. I was like, "Okay, all right." And
Okay.
Yeah.
gave me $500 to be in a
That was
Faith
lit.
video.
I did mine for free.
Damn.
I know. I did mine.
I did mine for.
feel like
I got
shit.
200. That's because I knew I got 200. That's it.
Man.
It was a
Oh, that's
favor.
because I did. She bagged up real quick.
I know.
No, because I knew the director.
Oh,
None
she
of
knew
the other girls
director.
got paid.
Oh,
She
damn.
knew the director.
Damn.
Or whatever.
I did mine as a favor.
Oh, you did yours for,
Yeah.
for Willie the Kid. Shout out to
Yes.
Willie. Where's Willie the Kid now?
He's in Atlanta.
Yeah, I
he
heard
lives in
him.
Atlanta still. We keep in touch.
He was big in Atlanta,
He
too.
used to. I had a song when I used to only do one song on my podcast. He used to intro with his Drake song. He's the outro with one of his songs for like the first year, and
damn.
then now I just change the song every show now.
Oh, okay.
But he gave me a song to use, and I like him. I like his music. He's one of those people too. I don't understand why he didn't make it because his music
Yeah,
is
he was
really
good.
good.
I gotta look him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Bree, where can we find you on social media, dear?
I'm on Instagram at It's Bree Small. Check me out.
And Layla, where can we find you?
Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILA Miss Layla Lopez.
And we're going to be coming to a city near you in a couple of weeks, guys. We're going to be in New Orleans, Atlanta, Chicago. So all my business people down there, y'all need to email me, hit me up, let me know who you are, so we can come visit you when we are down in your area. All right?
Yes.
And don't forget to go to minkslide.com to get the Mink Slide shirts, to go to Hidden Colors Film to get Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. Miko, when you going back to Miami, dear?
I don't know. I'm definitely staying here for 420. Definitely.
Oh, shit.
I'm here
Okay.
all week.
What you
Oh,
doing,
okay.
girl? Hit me
What
up.
are you doing?
I might have a smoke out at my house.
Oh, damn.
I might have smoke out 2018. I might have smokechella.
You need to have smoke
Smokechella at my house.
That is
Oh,
Smokechella
Lord.
at my house this Friday.
Lord.
And then I might go back. I've got to go to New York. I've got to go to Toronto, and then I got to go to Tampa. I got 3 more stops
Okay.
in the next 7 to 10 days.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
I'm traveling full right now.
Oh, damn.
what's up.
That's what's up.
Getting some stuff done.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys. We're up out of here, man. Thank you so much, Miko. Thank you guys for
Thanks
tuning
for
in.
having me.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Y'all be good.